Imagine this. You're seeking refuge. You step into a new country, hoping for safety, literally leaving everything behind. But as you walk up to the gatekeepers, you realize they already know you. You actually have a digital shadow, a footprint left behind in their archives from years ago. Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're unpacking an absolutely crucial, incredibly high-stakes situation for anyone claiming asylum in the UK. Based on insights from Alpha Shindara Legal, we're going to explore how a past digital footprint can completely flip your future upside down. The Home Office doesn't mess around here, so we're going to systematically walk through their procedure. We'll hit the visa matches process, the impact of past visas, the deal with safe third countries, contradictions and delays, the actual asylum interview, and lastly, how solicitors can jump in to help. Let's get right into it. Section 1, the visa matches process. Let's look at the Home Office system and define what their main tool actually is. So what exactly is the visa matches process? Well, it's a highly specialized system that the UK Home Office uses to directly link your brand new asylum application back to their old archives. If you've ever applied for a visitor, work, student, or family visa to the UK, whether you actually got it or even if you were just refused, you're in this system. The Home Office doesn't just look at who is standing in front of them today, they are actively digging into who you were on paper months or even years ago. Now you might be wondering, why does the Home Office invest so much time and money into this system? It really boils down to 4 main pillars. First up, identity verification. They need to know you are exactly who you say you are, period. Second, fraud prevention, basically catching inconsistencies early on. Third is immigration control, to see if you've entered the UK legally before. And finally, credibility assessment. This one is massive. The system is designed to make absolutely sure that claims are legitimate, and not just, a last resort after other visa options didn't pan out. Which brings us to a really critical FAQ. People constantly ask just how deep this system goes. Specifically, does the Home Office actually check biometric data in asylum cases? The answer to that is a definitive yes. When you apply for a visa, you leave a physical footprint, fingerprints, photographs, and there's no hiding from that. These are automatically cross-checked against your new asylum claim. You can change your name, you can change your story, but you literally cannot change your biometrics. If the system flags any inconsistencies in these core identity details, it's going to immediately delay or even wreck the outcome of your claim. Section 2, the impact of past visas. Now that we know how they ID you, let's look at your actual visa history. It's incredibly common to wonder, does having a previous UK visa, like a simple tourist or student visa, actually affect an asylum claim? Yes, big time. It heavily affects it. The Home Office is going to pull up those past applications and review them meticulously. What they're looking for is to see if your original stated reason for traveling aligns with this new reality of seeking refuge. So if you previously applied to come to the UK just to, say, take a short vacation, the Home Office will scrutinize that, searching for any misalignment with your current need for international protection. But wait, what if you never actually got the visa? What happens if your visa was outright refused before you claimed asylum? This is a really high-stakes scenario. If your visa was denied or revoked, the reasons behind that refusal cast a long, dark shadow over your current claim. If your past record shows any history of misrepresentation, maybe some false documents or breaching visa conditions, the Home Office is instantly going to raise serious credibility concerns. It puts the applicant on the back foot from day one, forcing them to overcome this history of doubt before their asylum claim is even heard. Section 3, safe third countries. Moving a bit deeper into the system, we find that your travel history matters just as much. And this leads to a very specific, crucial question about your route. Can you be denied asylum just for passing through a safe third country before reaching the UK? Yes, you can. And this brilliantly illustrates just how strict UK immigration rules are. Passing through a safe country can actually make you totally ineligible. If your travel history shows that you transited through a safe nation where you easily could have claimed asylum but didn't, the Home Office will sharply question your motives. They want to know right away why protection wasn't sought at the very first opportunity. Section 4, contradictions and delays. Let's focus on your timeline and where past statements can become a huge hurdle. Consider this for a second. What if your current asylum claim totally differs from what you said in a previous application? Imagine a past visa application where you explicitly stated, on paper, an intention to study and then return to your home country. Now, contrast that with a current asylum claim stating you are fleeing persecution in that exact same country. These two statements collide head-on, and the Home Office might view that first statement as deception, which weakens the entire foundation of the asylum claim. Another massive pitfall here is timing. Will delays in claiming asylum count against you? Like, what if you lived in the UK on a work visa for years and only claimed asylum the second that visa expired? The short answer, yes, delays absolutely matter. The burden of proof falls entirely on you to justify why you didn't seek protection immediately upon arriving or, the exact moment things got dangerous back home. Living in the UK for an extended period on a visa without ever mentioning a fear of returning home, that's going to require an incredibly strong evidence-based explanation. Section 5, the asylum interview. Everything we've discussed so far really funnels into one major event, facing the Home Office directly. When discrepancies are found, the Home Office follows strict steps. Step 1, the visa records check happens quietly in the background. Step 2, officials assess any contradictions between your old files and your new claim. Step 3, the interview process. This is a super high-pressure environment where you are directly confronted with these inconsistencies and have to clarify them on the spot. Finally, Step 4, the final decision, where the Home Office weighs your overall credibility against humanitarian grounds of your case. Section 6, how solicitors can help. Navigating this level of intense scrutiny is honestly pretty daunting, which is why legal guidance is such a vital ally. So, what should you do if your visa history contradicts your asylum claim? Can a solicitor actually step in and help explain these inconsistencies? Absolutely they can. Based on our source material, firms like Alpha Shindara Law Firm specialize in conquering these exact trials. They don't just magically show up on the day of the interview. They start by assessing your entire visa history and eligibility way beforehand. They help you meticulously prepare documentation that legally and logically explains those past inconsistencies. They represent you during those high-pressure interviews, ensuring your rights are actually protected. And hey, if the Home Office still issues a negative decision, they have the expertise to challenge it through judicial review. Essentially, they translate your complex reality into the specific legal language the Home Office requires. As you can see, a single past application, a forgotten transit stop, or even an old photograph can drastically reshape an asylum seeker's future. The visa matches process guarantees that the Home Office knows your past before you even speak your truth. So the ultimate question for anyone entering the system is this: is your past visa history prepared to meet your current asylum claim? It's a complex labyrinth out there, and seeking expert guidance before taking that very first step might just be the most important decision you ever make. Thanks for joining me for this explainer, and keep learning.